Folks, the tsunami has started. And I say that because of the recent events this past Tuesday where the Democratic Party basically made gains where they, in their wildest dreams, never thought that they would. Let's start with the easy one. Obviously, that fat tub of lard, Chris Christie, is out in New Jersey, and he's been replaced. But more importantly, the lieutenant governor in New Jersey is now a black woman. Only the third black person to be elected in a statewide election in, let's call it, the past 50 years. Now, she ran on a combined ticket with the governor-elect of New Jersey. So she had help from the Democratic Party. But the picture you see before you is a picture that represents the ambiguity of the Democratic Party. The person on the left you may recognize as Tim Kaine, but the person on the right you probably don't recognize. That is Justin Fairfax. Both of these individuals are out of the state of Virginia. Now, I say ambiguity because Tim Kaine gave a lot of individual help to Justin Fairfax as far as counsel and vocal public support, which, being a Democrat, you kind of would hopefully expect. But according to Mr. Fairfax, Mr. Kaine went above and beyond the call of duty in helping him to obtain the position of lieutenant governor in Virginia. Now, I also say ambiguity because Tim Kaine represents the Democratic Party as far as the, I'll call it the good old boys network. And in that vein, it should be noted that Justin Fairfax didn't get all of the help that he should have gotten from the Democratic Party and even the Democratic Party in the state of Virginia, to the point that when the ultimate winner, and I'm not even going to try to mention his name, of the governorship of the state of Virginia was running, in certain areas he specifically left off the picture of Mr. Fairfax from flyers that were sent through various communities. And when that was discovered, the previous, well, one of the previous governors, the only black governor for the state of Virginia, basically went crazy on both the candidate and the Democratic Party, and that, we'll call it oversight, was corrected. So, with that being said, if you did any type of monitoring, you'll see that there were a lot of, shall we call them, minority candidates that won, and the majority of them were Democrats this year. It looks like there's the distinct possibility that not only will the governor of Virginia be a Democrat, obviously the lieutenant governor of Virginia will be a Democrat, the attorney general for Virginia will be a Democrat, but there is a strong, and I do mean strong, possibility that the legislature, which is one body in the state of Virginia, will flip from Republican, which in their wildest dreams the Democrats didn't think was a possibility. It now appears a likelihood that the State House, the representatives for the state of Virginia, that body will flip from Republican to Democrat. There are a couple of runoffs that have to occur and a couple of recounts. But at this point, the Democrats are one person short of getting a tie, which the lieutenant governor would be able to break. But based on the recounts, if they only are successful in 2 of the recounts, the Democrats will have an out-and-out majority in the state legislature of Virginia, which, if they're smart and they're timely, they will get all of those gerrymandered districts in favor of white men, and I mean white men. They'll get all of those changed over so that they more fairly represent the people of the state of Virginia. So again, I say ambiguity because, yeah, the Democrats obviously want to get into power. Yeah, certain people within the Democratic Party basically are fair-minded and want to help everybody, but at the same time, there are certain people in the Democratic Party who basically don't want to provide the help to all of the members of the Democratic Party, and specifically, in my opinion, because of race. And I had done a video previously where I had put up the name America and stated that the letters RACE are locked in to America, and until we come to a understanding and a kumbaya time, not moment, but time, for all of the people to come together, race is always pretty much going to be an issue. But again, my congratulations to Justin Fairfax. He ran a strong race, and he, along with Sheila Oliver, deserve all of our kudos, because even being black, and I say even being because obviously it's an albatross when you're dealing with a majority white population, a lot of the people have chosen to look beyond race and look, in my opinion, towards their own pocketbooks and towards doing the right thing. And in this case, doing the right thing was electing Democrats, which hopefully will get more social issues to the forefront, faced and resolved, and also show Mr. Trump that his coattails, for whatever reason, are not that long.